As a Vegas local, I often get asked where the best buffet in Las Vegas is, and it's between the Wynn Buffet and the Bacchanal Buffet. And in this video, we're gonna visit both of those buffets and put them head to head to put this argument to rest once and for all. Let's go. What is up, guys? It's your boy George, and today we're going to both of the buffets, and the way we're going to be comparing them is within 5 categories, and that is food quality / taste, food variety, price, customer service, and ambiance, because I think that's important. Without further ado, let's get to eating. All right, so just got sat here at the Bacchanal Buffet, and it took us exactly 40 minutes from the time we got here to be sat. Mind you, we did have a reservation. They actually encourage it, especially on a Sunday. It's very busy and they turn away walk-ins. All right, so this is the seafood section. As you can see, people are going in on the prawns, the crab, the shrimp. Check this out, the line for the crab extends all the way down here. We have some Dungeness crab, we have some shrimp, obviously grilled crab legs, and some lobster claws. Snow crab legs here, and then right here we have some kimchi barbecue oysters. I'm very intrigued on those. So I guess they implemented this, someone has to serve you so that you don't fill your plate with like 15. But here we go, this is the carving section. All right, look at that. We have some brisket here, ham, corned beef. Man, all of this food looks fantastic. So this is wood grilled lamb T-bone. This is one of my favorites. And this is a roasted bone marrow with the bread on the side. Truffle roasted chicken, horchata, and then roasted turkey. So this is the section where you're gonna find a lot of vegetarian options. We have an iceberg wedge salad, and then right down there is a loaded potato salad with some bacon bits. This corner section I definitely know a little bit about. And we have some chicharrones here, some chips and salsa with some Doritos. Let's go. And this right here, cranberry orange virgin mimosa, ube horchata, and this, the pineapple mangoneada with the hint of tajin. So this right here is probably one of the coolest parts. It's like a birria wheel. They add cheese, they got the birria, and then they just spin them here and roast them. Here we have some elotes, some crushed takis. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Never seen that before. Spanish rice and some menudo. So that's one half of the buffet. The other half is located all throughout the perimeter on this side. All right, looks like we have some Mediterranean here. We got some gyros or some gyros. Some salmon here, that looks delicious. This section here looks new, I don't remember seeing it. We have some avocado toast for you millennial haters. We have some hummus and some dip. So this is the charcuterie section. You have some meats here, some nuts, some raisins, and you have a cheese board right over here so you can choose between various different types of cheese. So this whole section is for Asian food, and right here you're gonna have some edamame and some varieties of sushi, right? You have some poke here, ahi tuna, you have salmon poke bowls, a vegan beet poke, a bacchanal nigiri. You can really get some nice quality fish here. And this is the Filipino section. We got some skewers here. Those look like spring rolls, but they're probably not spring rolls. Someone's gonna get mad at me. This is the lechon. This is one of my favorite things in Filipino culture. It takes a long time to make, and it's super, super delicious. Here we have some bang bang shrimp, some black pepper beef. Over here we have some frog legs. You don't see that every day. Duck, orange chicken. We have some chashu fried rice, and then some ribs right down there. This is a Korean food section. We have some japchae here, some kalbi ribs. Ooh, look at that. Some Korean chicken. Koreans really do know how to make their chicken. And some kimchi fried rice. Dude, sign me up for this section. Here we have the dessert section. Check out these cute mochi donuts. It looks like St. Patrick's Day themed desserts. Banana cream pie with the cute little bee on top. That over there has a panda. Strawberry shortcake I got has a little emoji smiley face. And this is the sorbet section. You basically choose from any of these. We have a ton of different flavors. Here we have a tiramisu. We got some Vietnamese coffee coupe, nice ube cake, And here we got the strawberry jiggly. And this right here is a crepe station. Basically, you pick your flavors and all that stuff. $84.99. It is up there in price. Definitely the price that you would pay at a restaurant or something like that. But right now, let's go see what they have. All right, here we go. Got my first plate, and we're starting off with some meats here. Mac and cheese. Here's some wheels. We have some brisket and a prime rib piece right here. It's like 4 p.m. and it's the first meal of my day, so let's go. Oh my God. This is so good. Adding some of that barbecue sauce. If I were to have gotten a fattier side, I wouldn't really need the barbecue sauce, but this is delicious as it is. This mac and cheese is phenomenal. It's like a little grainy, nice and thick. Can't fill up in carbs though. Today, we're going hard. As far as brisket goes, the ones here at the Bacchanal Buffet and at the Palms Buffet are my favorite ones. All right, now let's dig into this prime rib. Oh yeah, we gotta add some of the au jus. My jaw's getting tired. I'm eating too fast. There's a rule here at the buffets in Las Vegas that you can stay for about an hour and a half eating all that stuff, although I don't know if they ever kick people out after they pass that threshold. I certainly have never been kicked out, so I think it's just a rule that they want to set in place in case they need it. If you wanted to drink here, they do have a menu where you can get pretty much anything you'd like to drink, but they don't have an all-you-can-drink here. They used to have it back before the pandemic, but things changed. Now let's go get our second plate. All right, guys, got my second plate here, and we're going with some seafood. So we did get a lobster claw right here. Got a single one. We have some shrimp here on the side. It's not jumbo shrimp, but it is quite large. And we also have some crab legs. So I'm only getting about 3 crab legs because I got an allergic reaction recently, so I'm only eating about 3 crab legs, and this right here is a barbecue kimchi oyster. Let's go. Oh man, that is really good. Doesn't taste a whole lot like kimchi though, but there we go. No cocktail sauce needed. Let's go. I know I've been going ham on the meats right now, but my girlfriend Fanny's actually been eating throughout, and she's in love with pretty much everything that she's eating. Good prices from a vegetarian lady, and here this carnivore is actually having a great old time. What I like about here is that they actually pre-cut the claws. They have lines. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see the line. When the thumb goes up, just like that. Here we go. Didn't get it on video, but I'm pretty proud of this one. Look at that. I'm usually sucking at this, but I just don't want to keep eating and then get a tummy ache later on, so let's get some other food. Time for the review of the third plate, and bam! We have some birria consomme right here for the 2 tacos that I got. Birria tacos, of course. And I also got a surf and turf taco right here. We got some tiny little shrimp here with the beef. And of course, I got to do right with the elote. For drinks, I got some aguas frescas, and I got the ube horchata. Last time I got this, it was sensational, and all of you guys were going crazy about it. And yes, it does taste as good as it sounds. This is a mangoneada aguas frescas. It has tajin in it. It's like a little spicy. It's really good. This would taste really, really good with some tequila. Starting off with the elote. Let's go. The elote is fire. That Mexican over there is saying that this is fantastic, and I agree with her. So for the surf and turf taco, let's add a little bit of salsa and some avocado. Honestly, I didn't have high hopes for it because it doesn't look like a good taco, but it's actually pretty good. We're gonna dip them in the consomme. We're gonna go 2 at a time because they're a bit slim. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Here we go. This birria is okay at best. It doesn't have the traditional like flavor profile. All right, so for the third and probably last plate, I got some meat, and this is a very odd choice, but I got some frog legs. Check this out. Look at that. You can actually, it's not just frog legs, it's like the frog itself. I stayed within that Asian section, and I got some Kalbi ribs here. Got some Korean wings. I also got some nigiri here from the Japanese section with some hamachi sashimi. Oh, that's spicy. Now, the tuna nigiri, Korean wings. These Korean wings are good. I just wish they were crispier. It looks like I've been sitting there for a while, but they have a really good taste. All right, now the frog legs. There's not a whole lot of muscle here on these legs, huh? This frog skip leg day. Oh! Out of all things I've eaten today, the frog legs are the biggest no-go. But check out this cool bone. Looks like a Q-tip. I feel so full. But anyway, let's get some dessert. All right, and here we have the dessert section. And here we have some things from the dessert. I'm actually pretty full already. Here we have a strawberry shortcake, a gelato, strawberry and cheesecake gelato. We have obviously a cheesecake. Wow, I'm kind of feeling like a trend here, right? And a creme brulee, of course. I wasn't as impressed with the options here at the Bacchanal Buffet, but they do have two stations, which is the gelato section, and they also have the crepe station. Aside from that, you have some of your classics here, but they're always really good desserts. All right, guys, all wrapped up here at the Bacchanal Buffet, and we are extremely stuffed. And this place is fantastic. I think it has a wide variety of choices. The customer service is on point. I just think the price is a little high for what I think buffets should cost. But I'm not here making the rules. I'm only here documenting. Now, let's go head over to the Wynn Buffet. All right, just got settled here at the Wynn Buffet, and the price to come in today was $74.99. So keep in mind that I prepaid before getting here. So if you don't, you're gonna have to wait in line, and that's okay, but you're gonna have to wait about 40 minutes to an hour and a half. Last time I was here, I also prepaid, and it was during a very, very busy time, and I only waited for about 25 minutes. So keep that in mind. Right now, let's go see what they have to eat. So this is pretty much it. I would say it's about 60 to 70% of the length of the Bacchanal Buffet. It does feel a lot smaller and a lot less busy. All right, so starting on the right side. So we have a couple of salads here. We have the smoked salmon salad. This is an applewood bacon spinach, Italian antipasto, and this is a spiced butternut squash salad. Here to the left, you have a build your own salad. This is a caviar bar with assorted caviar and fish roe. We got a fruit section here. We got a fruit salad, dragon fruit, blueberries. These look delicious. Here we have the juice section. We got mango, mixed berry, and guava juice. Similar to what we have over at Bacchanal. Home style chicken noodle soup. We also have organic vegetable soup, lobster bisque, and creamy tomato bisque. We have a charcuterie section here with some fresh bread. And this is the cheese board section. Check out this black cheese. It's a black lemon Gouda cheese. And this right here is the very popular hot crab station here. Gotta get those crab legs in, of course.
Quit talking and eat.
We got some fish and chips here, nice little baskets. The pizza section featuring 4 pizzas. We got a truffle mushroom pizza. We got a meat lovers, a caprese pizza that looks delicious, and a cheese pizza. Some more offerings here. We got zucchini and squash, some pork tamales, chicken enchiladas, beef ranchero. But check that out. We got a lobster peewee potatoes and some chicken tostadas. Let's go. Pollo asado, but that looks like tandoori chicken. We got some carnitas, black beans, and some elote street corn, but not on the cob. Ooh, look at that. A Louisiana crab boil. Gets you order a few. He gets you a variety of things. What do we have here? 4 cheese broccoli. We got truffle mac and cheese with some pork belly, honey barbecue grilled chicken, paella. Oh, there's a paella. Fingerling potatoes. Oh, interesting. Smoked au gratin potatoes here. We got braised short rib, grilled asparagus, shrimp and cream leeks. Don't know what that is. And obviously some classic mashed potato. All right, so here we have some pork. We got some chicharron, some pork belly, and some braised pork butt with some really good looking barbecue sauces. So this is what I'm talking about. Here to the left, we have some prime rib, some beef brisket right here with a bunch of sauce, veal rib roast, grilled peppers, and some Polish rope sausage. Look at that. This is the street taco section. This is pretty cool and innovative. First time I see this. And it looks like you can choose between al pastor and steak probably. From here on, it looks like it's gonna be Asian food. Thai spice beef and basil, honey pecan prawns, and of course some chashu fried rice. We got a ramen section here. And then to the left, we got some leek cakes, shrimp shumai, we got some spring rolls, and some Thai chili chicken wings. This section here looks a little more Korean / Japanese. This is the sushi section, and we got some salmon and nigiri here. A paradise roll, check these out. And this is the cold seafood section. We got some Dungeness crab here, some clam and mussels. Look at this giant mountain of shrimp, crab legs, and some Alaskan Opilio crab claws. This is the dessert section located right in the middle. We got some muffins, some pieces of carrot cake, chocolate cookies. Beautiful display, but no food. Here we have a gelato wheel. What a way to maximize the space here. This is the other side, and okay, these cakes actually look a lot better. We got some marble cake, a cheesecake, tiramisu, a coconut guava tres leches cake. That looks fantastic. Look at these. Okay, these desserts are actually beautiful looking. Look at that. We have a mixed hot chocolate bar cake. And of course, we got a berry cheesecake. Here we have some churros, some lava cake, and some cookies at the bottom level. So this is the crepe station, and they have some prefix right here. All right, so starting off with the first plate, of course I went ahead and got the crab legs. I know, poor me, right? Eating crab legs like 2 days in a row. And these are also pre-cut here, so you can snap them real easy. And I went ahead and got some Mexican food. I got some of the enchilada here, which does not look like an enchilada, it looks more like a salad. We got some carnitas, some esquites, and the tamale right here. A tamale? You get a good one? Ooh, look at that. When you go to buffets, do you also get strictly crab, or do you mix it up a little bit? So let me show you how it's done. You get the little elbow first, and then you do that pre-cut section. Bam. Woo. All right, now let's get started with the Mexican food. Starting with the elote, the esquites. Let's go. It's missing something. It's like, I just feel like I'm eating corn. All right, we're off to a slow start. Now let's go with the tamal. See how much meat is inside, and look at that. Very meaty, great flavor, and they pack a lot of meat. How about some carnitas, huh? Honestly, way better than I anticipated. It is a little salty, but really tender and good flavor as well. Now let's try this concoction right here. It's like a little salad-looking thing. It said enchiladas. Really good red sauce. Honestly, this is so good. So that was a good start and all, but now let's go get some meats. All right, here we are with the next two plates. Like I said, we're going for some meats, and I got some of the brisket here. It's a pretty barbecued brisket. Right down here, we are gonna have the prime rib, Polish sausage, and the 8-hour short rib right here on the bed of, I think that's mashed potato, but it didn't say. You have the au gratin potatoes here, smoked au gratin potatoes that is, and the mac and cheese with some pork belly. Basically a shot worth of their guava drink and their mango. Let's actually give those a try now. I wish they were a little sweeter, both the guava and the mango. The mango tasted a little like factory made. Didn't taste legit. This is a decent piece of brisket, but I have high standards when it comes to my brisket, and the texture is just not there. Look at that. I tried cutting on it, and it just broke completely off. It's just a little stiff, not as like soft and chewy, and a little bit of fat and some meat will make your world go round. Now let's try the Polish sausage. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now let's go with the prime rib. I would say it's above average. Sorry, I'm mistaken. This is truffle baked au gratin potatoes. So good. I think it's cheating when you add truffles to everything, but I mean, these are fantastic. Now let's try it with the pork belly. Pork belly has to be at the top of flavors in life, honestly. That is so good. All right, so for my third and probably last plate, I got a little bit of food. I tried going to the Asian food section and grab some things. A couple of shrimp here with the shrimp cocktail sauce, a shrimp shumai to keep it within the theme, a nice little dumpling here. This is a Thai wing, and right down here we have the pork skin bites. Little pork bites here. That was pretty good. It was nice, flavorful, and zesty, but it was a little dry. Thai wing. Nice and sweet wing, which has some ranch. Let's go to town on the shrimp, baby. Okay, so I was actually pretty freaking stuffed, but then I started seeing all the desserts that they have here, and let me tell you, they look amazing. Check this out. Of course, I got a crepe. I asked the lady which one her favorite was. She said the banana foster. It comes with some like ice cream here or mousse. You know, I had to get the creme brulee one time. This really intrigued me. This is a guava tres leches cake mousse or something. This looks amazing. All-time favorite, a piece of cheesecake. This is actually a giant piece for a buffet. And I also got a strawberry sorbet to end the night. Let's see if we get a crack. No cracks at either buffet. I'm just getting destroyed by these desserts. They are so freaking good. And yes, I'm mixing some cheesecake and sorbet together. Oh, why not? All right, guys, now I am extremely stuffed, just like I was yesterday, and I got you a change of scenery up here from the Bellagio parking lot. So I got the final numbers, and let's review them. So for food quality, I'm giving the Bacchanal Buffet a 9.5 and the Wynn an 8.5. I honestly thought just about everything I tried over at the Bacchanal was a little bit better than the Wynn, for the exception of the desserts. The desserts at the Wynn were absolutely demonically good. So 9.5 and 8.5. As far as food variety, the Bacchanal definitely deserves a 10, while the Wynn is an 8.5. They had pretty good things, but honestly, you could pretty much make 2 buffets out of the varieties from the Bacchanal Buffet. Now, price is a little tricky because obviously the Wynn is gonna be a little bit cheaper than the Bacchanal Buffet, but I'm giving them really bad ratings on both because I think they are definitely overpriced for what you can possibly eat. So I got the Bacchanal Buffet with a 6 and the Wynn at a 7. That is just the value that I give it for what you get. Up next, we have ambiance. I got the Bacchanal Buffet with 7.5 and the Wynn Buffet slightly higher at 8.5. And this is because the Wynn Buffet does feel a little bit more homey. It feels luxurious. There's like carpet, there's like nice music playing, whereas the Bacchanal Buffet is very busy and it feels almost like a cafeteria. And as far as customer service, I'm giving both of them a 9. I mean, they were almost nearly perfect. There was just a couple of things that I think would set it apart, but I mean, it's not a steakhouse, so you're not gonna get amazing customer service at a buffet. So for the final numbers, I have the Bacchanal Buffet with 42 points out of 50. That gives it an 84% rating out of 100. And the Wynn Buffet with 41.5. That gives the total to be 83. I did not expect these to be this close, but I am gonna leave you with these thoughts. If you are a foodie and you love variety and food quality, I definitely recommend you hitting up Bacchanal. That's where you're gonna find the yummiest, most delicious, most variety of food. But if you're not a total food snob and you appreciate a slightly higher ambiance, then the Wynn Buffet is gonna be the place for you. Obviously, both of these places have great customer service, so that's pretty much a draw right there. So if I could add one more point to the Bacchanal side, is that it's more center strip. The Caesar's Palace is located near other casinos. It's more on the center of the action. Now, the Wynn, you actually have to drive or take an Uber there because it's quite far up north, and there's not as many things to do there if you wanted to walk afterwards. So there you guys have it, a systematic review of the 2 best buffets here in Las Vegas. Like this video if you like this, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what ratings you would give the Wynn Buffet and the Bacchanal Buffet. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next time. Peace out.